G'day everyone, I'm Dr Blaze, and welcome to episode number 34 of the TriPoint podcast with Kinunners and myself and my bird if she wants to talk. There we go.
There she is.
There's the three of us now. This is what TriPoint means.
3, 4. Yeah, this is where the try comes in.
Anyway, yeah, we have things to talk about today.
We do.
Let's get anything small first.
You know what? Talking about try, I've already got one extra triangle. Try's
More
got 4 triangles
triangles.
now.
You can make a bridge.
Yes.
That's the triangles. Oh golly. Should I give since I've been playing one map a week of Jamboree, should I give my a little review on the map that I did this time?
Oh yeah, sure.
It was a shopping mall one. I can't remember what it's called now. Rainbow Galleria, I think.
Oh yeah, that's.
It looks like it's ripped straight out of Coconut Mall.
Yeah.
It was the escalators were very slow.
Aww.
You could fast forward them.
Lucy doesn't sound like they were too much quicker though.
Yeah. I managed to... It's a decent map, however, the most of the map fits on one screen.
Oh, okay.
I think it makes it seem smaller, however, I think it's because there's multiple levels and stuff. Yeah, I don't know, it was an interesting map, but... it wasn't quite as...
It's fine.
It wasn't quite as exciting as I thought it was going to be. I guess the best bit is every 5 turns, there's a flash sale and things go half price, including stars.
Oh, okay.
Which is a fun little gimmick.
Interesting.
The only problem is we were playing on 10 turns, and all the stores are closed on the last turn, which means the flash sale only happened on the 5th turn.
Yeah. That's a little bit.
Anyway. Any other?
Oh, I saw Try's friends as well.
Whose?
I think I told you. I told you after recording one day that Try had friends.
Oh, Try. I think you said Troy. I'm like, who's Troy? Is this a new character?
I've seen Try's little friends.
Oh, okay.
That is exactly what they are. They're little just orbs.
Oh.
They look like Cocos.
It's funny. A little Try. I mean, I guess that... yeah, Cocos. Comes full circle. It's Croc's Cocos,
That's
Try.
exactly what they look like. They just don't have the little feet.
Yeah.
Just orbs.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway. I guess, what shall we talk about first?
Hmm.
I have... The trailer I have up on screen first is for a reptile. Oh wait, they're both reptiles.
What? They are both reptiles.
The one with the gobos.
Okay, let's start with that. But...
Okay. Croc. Croc's getting the remaster. They're not calling it anything fancy like a lot of the other remasters do.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that as well. But I understand there's meant to be enhanced controls as well, because I'm glad.
Yeah.
Because Croc has very, very slow turning controls. Oh golly. Croc. It looks fun. I honestly... I wasn't expecting... I guess for a remaster in this day and age, I would have expected a little bit higher quality maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself.
They've made it look like it's not a PS1 game. Now it's a late PS2 game or something
I realized, because I wasn't, I was kind of skimming through it in the beginning, and I realized it was just a remaster, afterwards. Or, right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And then I sort of, really looked at it, and I was like, for a remaster, though? That's not, you know?
Yeah, it is technically a remaster. It looks better than the original.
Yeah.
However, at the end of the day, it's I feel like they could have gone a bit further.
Yeah.
At the very least, smooth
KO.
modern controls. That's the main thing.
That's.
It does. It kind of looks like
something.
the old KO games, the second one.
It looks like old KO mixed with Santa Claus in Trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of got that style. Which, yeah, they could have
Yeah.
probably gone. Like, I don't know how much, like, of a remaster it is, because it's going from PS1 to this, and PS1 looks very different to this. Therefore, I don't know how much they simply,
Yeah.
like, replaced the models or redid textures or what. It's just simply... Either way, we get to play Croc.
Exactly.
It's Croc at the end of the day. And hopefully, if it comes out well and sells well, Croc 2 will, will be able to go.
Yes.
And then we
get
can
the
start
second
getting
one.
more different games.
And we get more gobos.
You can start getting, oh, what's that? Oh, there's like a spy. What's his name? The lizard? The old one. Oh, what's his name?
Yep. I know what you're talking about.
Gex. Gex.
What is his name?
Gex.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, I want Gex. I
And
want
then
Gex
can we also
remasters.
get what is it called? The little sparky one.
Oh, Sparky. There. I saw something about that recently.
Whatever
actually.
it is.
Spark.
Can't remember what it's called. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the little cricket.
Yep, that one.
That one. I had to like definitely say it was a little cricket guy because most people are probably thinking of Sparkster, which is a little possum. That's the Sega game.
Oh no, not that one. I'm talking about a weird little gold cricket thing.
Yeah. Oh, I did see something about that recently, actually. Oh, what was
Really?
it? I think it's like it is backwards compatible on PS5 now or something.
See, we only played the demo of that.
Yeah.
Well, I would play
it's,
it in
it's
general.
like enhanced what's it called? Frogger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe. Oh, I'll have to see if it's on Steam or something. I think
It
it might
was
be backwards compatible
unreasonably
on PS5
entertaining.
now or something. I think that's what I saw.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Croc though, with his globby eyes that don't make any sense.
Yeah, not quite. I fully appreciate that they call the Baron Dante diabolical. They had to add that classification.
that is great.
Like just to make sure, guys, he is evil.
That's as bad as like as a Nasty Nork from Spyro.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure.
We're good to...
Oh golly, you know it does kind of look like a straight up remaster though. Like they replaced some of the models and textures and that's it, and then
Yeah.
fix the controls. I think they could have gone a little bit further. However,
Which is
like at the end
fine.
of the day, it's a way to play Croc in the modern
It's
day,
Croc. Exactly.
and that's
Can't be
all
mad at that.
that's all I needed in my life.
That's all I care about.
Anyway, next one that showed trailers, Yooka trailer. It's console
Yeah.
trailer. And what makes this one extremely
It is.
interesting is something you may
Is
not
the
have
Switch.
noticed. Oh, you did notice?
Yeah.
It
I
doesn't
also
say
saw
Switch on
comments
it.
about it. Yeah, it just says Nintendo.
It says Nintendo and it has little sideways eyes on top.
Yeah.
That is very interesting. It looks good.
It does.
Like graphically, it looks like really good, especially compared to the
It is
original.
very
Did you
nice.
have you seen any?
That water? I haven't seen the original one, really. So I don't know what the
Okay,
difference
just say,
is.
I was
but-
gonna ask if you'd seen the comparison. However, it looks way better than the original. Like, and the
Yeah.
models are really high quality and all that sort of thing. And there's like a lot of little improvements.
Yeah.
Like, I really like the original. I know a lot of people don't though because of like really small things that really hampered their experience.
Yeah.
And it looks like this version is like full on trying to fix all of that. Which
yeah.
is good. That's a good thing. That is really good. Something I'm not the biggest fan of though is the new text boxes.
They're kind of just
They're
they're
very
regular
flat.
text boxes, I guess.
Yeah, they're very flat. I used to like I'm pretty sure, at least I might be wrong. However, I'm pretty sure. I'd have to have a look. I'm pretty sure the heads used to come up and they used to speak, like they used to move.
That's way cooler.
And now they're like generic white text boxes.
Yeah, they just look like a slight bit of ripped paper.
They do, which is fitting, considering this game's all about like pages and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I like the fur on like the little Yeti things. Little fluffy Yeti things.
The
Oh,
fluffy
golly.
Yetis.
Yeah, no, I Yeah, I'm excited
I
for
think-
it. I'm gonna play it on the channel.
When what am I thinking of? When Yooka turns into a ball normally.
Sorry.
When Laylee is the bat, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of that correctly. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
When Yooka turns into a ball
Yeah.
and Laylee like runs on top,
Yeah.
like a
yeah.
hamster wheel.
Yeah. That was in
I
the original.
understand that's normal,
Yeah. That's in the original.
but was the like, did it just look like Laylee was in the same spot the entire time?
Oh, I don't. I'll have
Because
to.
I noticed here,
Whereabouts?
when Yuka's in a ball, Laylee's like, you can see she's like falls like either backwards or forwards or whatever it is slightly.
Oh, okay. Whereabouts is that?
I saw it in the Yeti part.
Oh, the Yeti part. Okay.
Well, at least that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah. Let's skip back to. That's right. I've been skipping back and forth. That's what.
Yeah, it looks like she's actually like trying to stay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if it was like that before. Oh my gosh. In the next part where it's showing Dr. Puzz, Laylee's got really fluffy ears.
Yep. It almost look like koala is.
They kind of tipped at that. Very fluffy ears. And you can see the scales on Yooka a lot easier.
Yeah.
They've done a lot of work to this game.
Yeah, they have.
I hope it gets like a lot more appreciation than the original version. Because I know a lot of people like the Impossible Layer, and now that I'm playing through that as well, I mean it's good anyway. Like it's a good game.
Yeah.
But like I know the first one was very mixed, and we'll see how it goes this time. If it does, it looks a lot nicer, especially like the ice and the water and all that sort of thing.
I fully appreciate the way Rampo speaks. What have you done to my teeth?
My teeth. What have you done to my teeth?
Teeth? Oh, goodness.
Oh gosh, that's great. It's funny though, because like it's coming out on like, did it say it's coming out on the 1 and the 4 as well?
Where is it?
Or is it only coming out on the?
PlayStation 5,
Oh, okay.
Xbox X, Series X and S.
Ah. Okay.
So, no.
No.
Or at least not at start, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was gonna say the original version is already on the consoles. Like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the Xbox Series X/S, PS5, and Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nintendo 3DS.
Suspicious looking Nintendo. Yes.
Yeah.
It's coming out on Game Boy?
Yeah, I'd say, with all the new upgrades and everything, this game is probably a little bit too powerful for the Xbox One and PS4 and that.
I dare say so.
And definitely the Switch.
For sure.
Which is why it's coming out on this. Or at the very least, they wanted to keep it at 60 frames and not 30.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it though, because then I can play it on the channel. I get to play through it again and we have fun.
There you go.
Here we go. Now,
Problem solved.
we have some Reforj to speak of.
Not the Reforj.
The Reforj to speak of. And something I realised from this Reforj footage is
The glass looks really weird.
that as well. What I was thinking is once you get really quick with it, and I feel once they slow down some, quicken up some of the the times for breaking things and molding them, I guess.
Oh, you could go quite fast.
Yeah, you could get things done really quickly. Like,
Yeah.
I noticed that. I
You
was
just
like,
have to know
wow,
what you're
okay. I wonder who's playing the part of the footage.
Yeah. That is interesting.
Yeah, because that
Maybe
house.
it's multiple people.
Ultimately, that house looks really good once it's all done.
Yeah.
However, I feel like if they speeded things up a little bit more, it could be done even
Why
quicker.
did they leave the tree stump there? Sorry. I was saw they were breaking down the trees, and there's one tree they do not collect the bottom block.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, golly. I do like the idea of standing on the ground and building the roof. It's very nice.
I'm having to get scaffolding.
This is what that's what the crab claw should have been in Minecraft.
Yes.
Like, I wanted it simply to reach a bit further. However, if they, like, allowed you to go around the side as well... Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
it would have been so nice. It looks like Minecraft with a texture pack.
It does kind of, doesn't it? It looks kind of like, is it Tekkit? One of the mods?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I like the idea of using the, like, the steps as, like, a inside doorway type thing. Or, like, sideways half slabs. Something as well made me realize is, how does it determine the orientation of, like, the wood texture and stuff?
That I don't know.
Yeah. What happens if I want it going up and down instead of left and
other
right?
way.
Like, can you rotate them? Like,
Yeah, I'm not sure. No, there's oak and pine in this game.
Sorry?
I said there's oak and pine in this game.
Yeah. There's, I noticed that, was it like that little cooking area that they make on the inside?
Yeah.
I feel like how sharp the points are when you round off the blocks looks a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
I think, like, they don't have to, like, I mean, they don't have to do anything. Like, they don't even have to listen to me. Like, have, like, something that, like, I would think would look a little bit nicer, at least, is, like, if they brought it out a little bit thicker, rather than being a straight point.
Yeah, it looks a little bit weird.
Yeah, like, not thick enough that it makes it look, like, strange if you wanted to put that on, like, a corner or something.
Looks like an upside down
Have, like,
Toblerone.
Yeah, have, like, something a little bit thicker, like... Because where are you going to find... Like, the whole thing with this game seems to be, like, being able to mold the blocks into different shapes and stuff.
Yeah.
To make it look a little bit more natural, I guess. And, that doesn't look very natural.
That looks like it's about to fall over.
It's like... Oh, God.
Like, you
and I wonder if...
tap it on the corner and it'd fall.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. You make it slightly different. If it's on the corner, you can make it thinner. And then when it's not, you can make it a little bit thicker. That could work. Something I did notice is they put the glass behind the window.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Does that mean you can't make, like, a circle bit? Like, you can't interact two circular shapes together? Like...
Unless they actually did, like... Because it looks like they set it on the outside and it pushed inwards.
Yeah, it's really strange. Because the way I would have thought is you would have simply placed it and then turned it into a circle, like the inverse of what the window is. And put it in there. However, they put it, like, on the inside.
Yeah.
I don't know. It does make the building
I'm not sure
look...
how that
like,
works.
yeah, I guess it does make the building seem a little bit more complicated in some ways. However, at the same time, I think it looks... It's pretty good. When they're making the table with the chairs, right?
Yeah.
The fact that they make it pointed on the bottom.
Yeah.
I would have made those, like, stairs. I think would have been more table-like.
Yeah, actually. Although it still would have looked awkward.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you can make, like, fence versions of things. They haven't really shown that in this.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, the glass does look a little bit strange, though. You're right there.
It, like, pushes in.
Yeah. And then, like, it's not very... Like, it's transparent. However, it's not very transparent. Like...
Yeah, it's
I guess
like,
you could say it's translucent.
Frosted glass. Looks like frosted glass.
Yeah, it does kind of look like frosted glass. It does give it, like, a nice, like... I do like how this game, like, works, though, with the rounded sides, though. Everything looks nice. And did you see how many torches there were?
I didn't like the torch on the table.
Okay.
Specifically, it was bothering me.
Hopefully you can get like a lantern or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about actually before they put the torches in. I was like, this is gonna look really dark.
The torches are really
They don't have like
thin.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. They look really thin.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know why. Oh gosh. That's a... Why are they that thin? Imagine how quickly that would burn up in real life, like...
That's a matchstick.
Yeah, it's an elongated matchstick. Oh, really? Anyway, yeah, no. Continues to look good, though.
Yeah.
We criticize because we care.
And also just because I want to.
That as well. I don't know, I'm really excited about it. I mean, I feel like there's no way I'm going to get to the closed alpha, however, yeah. Looks fun.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, I don't even know how the closed alpha is working.
Really
if it's only working inside the studio, or if they're inviting people in or what.
I have no idea. But yeah, the water is really like... It's extremely clear.
Yeah. Yet the glass is not.
Yeah.
I wonder if, like, say you made, I wonder if things would be, like, waterlogged, like how some things are in Minecraft, where, like, say you made, like, I guess a well out of stairs, where the stairs go in on the inside, and you put the water in there. Like, will the water sit on top, or will it, like, go into?
That's a good question.
Because that's a lot of, like, the trouble that comes with adding extra, like, dimensions to each block. Like, Minecraft always struggled simply having stairs and half slabs that only go one direction.
Yeah.
Like, whether or not stairs and half slabs stop water or not is, like, a whole thing in Minecraft. Like, therefore, like, to have, like, every, like, now you have, like, circular bits, and then you have, like, half slabs that can go any direction. You've got... Like, at what point does something, like, interact? Like, are they going to be physics-based items? Like...
Yeah...
Like, think about, like, the anvil in Minecraft, how it drops, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine, like, dropping it onto a triangular block. Like, will it go down it, or will it sit on top of it?
That's a good question. It's like, if you dropped an anvil, would it make a dent in the ground?
That'd be fun. Yeah, it doesn't land on top of the triangle bit, it simply pushes in the triangle bit and makes it flat.
Yeah, it just, like, squashes it.
Oh, golly. Yeah, I don't know. None things. Anyway, did I send you anything else?
No.
I appear to have run out of topics.
Indeed. Your bird agrees.
Did you have any topics?
Oh, not really.
Because we're a little short.
We were talking about it before the video.
We were doing, yeah. Well, I guess I could mention, like, the rumors about the Switch being unveiled soon.
Yeah.
Within the next day,
I mean,
maybe.
is anyone surprised?
Because of I mean, that means you won, by the way.
What do you mean?
We did a wager, remember?
Did we?
Yeah, on when when it would be announced.
We did, didn't we? I completely forgot.
You got your... What did I say? I wrote it down.
You did write it down somewhere.
Like, regardless of when it comes out, I said the 14th, you said the 20th. Therefore, you get an imaginary gold star.
That's right. Yes. I get my gold star.
Imaginary gold star. Oh, I guess another thing we can talk about is Sakurai's channel is done.
Oh.
He's done.
No, he's done.
He's done. Yeah, it seems like he actually recorded all these videos like a year or two ago or something. He's been slowly putting them out.
They've just been putting them up.
Yeah. And like, yeah, he's finished with it. And I believe in his last thing, I didn't actually watch it. However, I believe in his last thing, he noted that he's been working on a game for the last few years.
That could mean anything.
Literally, I mean, like, it could literally be something new. Like,
it could.
There are some things I'd like to see, though. One in particular. Kid Icarus, please.
Yes. Somebody.
At least,
like,
at the very least, bring over the 3DS one.
We have Kid Icarus.
Yes.
And I've yet to play it.
Yes.
And I still want it.
Yes.
That tells you all you need to know.
Like, I think I attempted playing it on the 3DS, and my hands do not like
It's the hand, yeah.
the control style. Our brother was fine with it. He said it was fine. I'm like, it depends on what size hands you have at the end of the day. Like,
yeah.
they were like, yeah, my hands are like, nah, I cannot. This is problematic. Oh golly! Therefore, I
It's the
want
same
one.
thing with like the Joy-Cons from the Switch as well. It's like
Yeah, it's entirely the
something
reason
bigger.
why I use the Pro Controller. Like, 90%
yeah,
of the time.
exactly.
Well, hopefully, if the Switch 2, which may or may not be released, not released. May or may not be shown off tomorrow. Yeah, I was about to say. Do you know the story of the Sega Saturn?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll get your reaction for it. That'll be part of the video in a bit. However, back to what I was saying. Yeah,
Okay.
whether or not the Switch 2 will be unveiled within a day or two might show the size of it in comparison. Hopefully, a bit bigger Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
Because I cannot with the
It's
Joy-Cons.
like they don't bother me. I don't have a problem with them, but like you do, and it's
I have way too much of a problem. It's like, gosh, they're too small. I tried to press like Y or something, and I accidentally pressed every button at the same time.
yeah.
It's like, no, that's not what I was meant to press. Anyway, yeah, Sega Saturn story. Back when the PlayStation 1 and the Sega Saturn were being announced and unveiled and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They were coming over to be announced in America, and the PlayStation was already doing quite well over in Japan.
Yeah.
And Sega were like, okay, we need to get the Saturn out first before the PlayStation in other countries. Therefore, when they announced it,
Okay.
they surprise dropped it that day, or that like week or something like that.
Oh jeez.
And all the stores were like, we're not carrying this. Like, you didn't give us time.
Yeah.
Bye. And all the game developers are like, we haven't finished making the games yet. What?
Yeah.
And then
You
they'll
can't
like,
just
it's like,
shadow drop a console.
yeah, then they'll like, it's like $400. And then what PlayStation did, which destroyed them, you may have heard of this. The PlayStation walked up afterwards. They had like a whole speech about the specs of the PlayStation, stuff that they were going to talk about. All he did was walk up, say 300 or something like that, and then walked off.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that.
And that was the end of Sega's console stuff.
Yep.
They released the Dreamcast afterwards, however, that really didn't get back in place.
Yeah.
It's such a silly idea. Oh golly,
Oh goodness.
that's such a Sega idea though.
It is.
Oh golly, really, my
Try and
bird.
beat the competition.
Oh gosh, yeah. Speaking of Sega, to everybody listening, I can't get my thoughts up for the Sonic Show Generations. I apologize. I haven't played it yet. I own it. I simply haven't had time.
It's there.
I own it. The little journal's hilarious. Oh, shall I? I shall review the journal.
Yeah.
I've had a quick run through it. I haven't fully looked at it all. It's really nice.
Yeah, what
though.
actually is in that journal?
It's got like little illustrations and stuff. It's almost like a little scrapbook because he's got like pictures like taped in there as well.
Okay.
There's a little illustration
That's
of
interesting.
Angel Island,
Yeah.
and then under that is like a little illustration of the altar where the Master Emerald is, and it's like the altar from Sonic
Oh.
Adventure 1.
Oh.
I'm like, oh yay! I know that thing.
It's adorable.
There's like Maria pictures and Abraham pictures and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
They're talking about like breaking the Chaos Emeralds down into small things. Oh, and
Down into small things.
yeah, like little crystals and things.
Oh, yeah.
And then we were right. It
What
discusses
were
the
we right
creation
about?
of Project Shadow, and that includes the Bio Lizard.
Oh, okay.
And there's a picture in here of Maria holding a tiny little lizard.
Oh.
Is this Mario Bean?
That was a complete
And
accident.
then on the next page, there's a picture of Dr. Gerald Robotnik with a giant lizard trying to attack him.
Yeah. Problematic.
The subject exhibits accelerated cellular growth. For the point it cannot support its own biological systems. I've developed an external life support system to compensate. However, it will need to be upgraded and redesigned as the subject continues to grow. The way it thrashes and roars, it is uncontrollable.
Well, yeah, I'd imagine so. It is, in fact, a giant lizard.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Can it be controlled? There are many questions, and unfortunately the answers lie in this biohazard's life. Ah!
Oh, biohazard.
That's how it gets to do the name.
Wow.
Oh. He found a region in the Ark that should be able to safely house it while we continue our experiments.
I don't think so.
I'm not sure what I will tell Redacted. I'm assuming it means Maria. I do not want to
Probably.
lie to her. The truth is too cruel. Oh. She lost her little lizard friend.
Not the lizard. And that's why Shadow came.
Yeah. And
She
then the
needed
next
a
page has like a
replacement
picture.
lizard.
And the next page has like a picture. She needed a replacement lizard.
And ended up with a headshot.
Oh god. That was what was I saying? Oh yeah. It has like a picture that's like ripped straight out of the Shadow's own like old game, where it has like
Oh, yeah?
Gerald and like Black Doom looking over Shadow's like casing. How like
Yeah, okay.
Black Doom's been completely scribbled out.
Oh.
He was able to... Let's see what he did. The Black Comet has returned to Earth on its 50-year orbit. I had no idea it actually harbored something. Aboard it was something. Somehow he knew about the something and seemed impressed with my work. He offered me something deal. I accepted. What does that say? Forstain? Forstain? I don't know. Using his DNA, I was able to overcome every hurdle Project Shadow had before me. The small, sturdy biped I developed can perfectly interact with something energy.
Sturdy biped.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
He wants Project Shadow to generate underlying soldiers for them. I will play them both for fools. Oh, when he launched Project Shadow, he initially named it with scorn and mockery.
Scorn and mockery?
He was trying to grab hold of an intangible goal. Later, it sounded appropriately villainous, as I was toying with the fundamentals of life itself.
Oh, okay.
Then looked upon the unfinished specimen. Then Redacted looked upon the unfinished specimen. I'm sure we can figure out who Redacted is.
Yeah.
And put things into a whole new perspective. A shadow tells you which way to go to find the light. No. That's what Maria says.
Yeah.
And then Redacted, as she's come to call him.
Huh.
I know his name.
I think everyone knows his name.
No. Oh, golly. Yeah. And then there's like this whole thing. Like there's like a diagram of like the inner workings of the Ark.
Yeah.
And all that. There's... Wait, did Maria design his rocket boots?
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah. Maria, there's a
amazing.
picture in here that was drawn by Maria, and it's like the rocket boots with the thingy rings, whatever they're called. I can't remember the name called. The inhibitor rings.
Inhibitor ring.
Yeah. Researching chaos control to see if it can gain understanding. The power to stop time and space is incredible. I don't want him to have to try to learn his something. Intricacies on his own. Gosh, it's in like really old cursive.
Yeah.
Progress is superficial. Transensional? Oh my gosh. At best, the larger issues remain the president, the something, my families.
Will we ever figure out how he was supposed to actually cure her?
No. I don't think.
No one knows.
There's a picture where Maria and Shadow are studying in a class.
Oh.
And they have their hands up.
Shadow's educated.
Oh golly. They get along. Hera's, yeah, she's the guide to the world. Yeah, it doesn't really say why they're in class.
Okay.
Entry 670 question mark 706 question mark.
Question mark.
Oh golly. There's something there. Lost track of the days, and then it starts getting really creepy and all sorts.
Yeah.
Based on the original, I was able to complete my project. I designed its mind to be perfect, pure. His mind's not that good.
No. He keeps forgetting.
I'll leave everything to him. Yeah. It's a really interesting, like, there's actually a lot into this. They put a lot of effort into this little book. This tiny little book.
Tiny little book that fits in the case.
There's a little note thingy in the front as well. It's to Abraham.
Oh.
To Commander Abraham Tower.
Tower?
And it's someone found this book, this journal, and is letting him read it.
Oh.
Unfortunately, time and tragedy have not been kind to the journal. What you're holding now is all that remains of the original book.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was something... Oh
Makes
yeah, your
sense.
predecessor was quite thorough in erasing the cover-up operation. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Ironically, we have Dr. Eggman to thank for finding it.
Oh.
This journal was recovered during the investigation of Dr. Eggman's stronghold following the latest incident with the Ark.
Oh.
Interesting, fun things.
How did he get it?
I'm assuming that's how he knew about Shadow.
Probably, yeah.
I wonder if he's the one who redacted it.
Maybe.
Because I don't understand why Dr. Gerald would have...
Yeah, I don't imagine why he would do it.
would have gone and redacted half of everything.
Wouldn't have made much sense.
Like right after doing everything. I don't know why he redacted Maria and Shadow all the time though.
Maybe so someone else found it that didn't know who they were talking about.
Possibly. And they're talking about the Gizoids, which is the robot.
Yeah.
And then it's missing some pages. It's the whole thing. Anyway, yeah, it's a nice little journal though.
Interesting.
Little journal. And it got our time back.
We did it.
Anyway, I was gonna say about that. Oh yeah, if something does come out about the Switch 2 thingy, we'll probably simply put out a video for it separately.
Yeah.
It's a bit confusing. There's a lot of things happening.
Yeah.
Anyway, polls times.
Yes. We
Hold
didn't
on.
have anything for our...
Nothing for sub 2.
Not for the subs.
Not for the subbers.
Not for the subbies.
Subs.
Oi.
And our poll for this week coming,
Something.
no.
Croc, ukulele, or Reforj.
One of these things is not like the other. Oh, golly. Which one would people play first, Croc or ukulele? There we go. That'll do.
Yeah. There we
Okay.
go.
Flim flim.
It's just, the final four. And it's Owain and his daughter that are winning.
Okay.
What a surprise.
Is that it? Like, will that be the last bit of it, or?
There'll be one more. I'm assuming it'll just be those two.
One more.
But that's it for now.
Oh. That was a lot shorter than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Oh, golly. Alrighty then. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, we've got to quickly skim through and see if there's anything else that I can find. Da 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 da. Oh, do you know who Kojima is?
Who?
Kojima.
No.
Oh, he's like he's the developer of like the original Metal Gears and stuff.
Okay.
And he put out a comment on game preservation.
Oh.
And why it should be important is because if aliens come in the future, it means they can see it and go neat or something like that.
Yes. I fully agree.
Oh, that's such a.
If the bio-lizard comes down, you'll know what he's looking at.
Oh, golly. No, that's great. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Anyway. I think there were some other things about, Microsoft as well made comments on some of their stuff moving to different places and stuff. I don't know. Whether all that or not will mean Halo and Gears do eventually go over or not, we'll find out.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Does anyone know? Anyone ever?
No, I don't think so.
No, okay. Oh, golly. Anyway, yeah, I guess if there's nothing else,
I think that's it.
be a bit of a shorter one today.
Yeah.
That's alright. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this episode of the podcast. Thank you for listening, and we shall be back in the next one.
Goodbye.
Cheers.